Yo, what's going on, everybody? Charlie checking in here. Happy Friday evening to all of you. Hopefully you're safe, you're not getting in no kind of trouble. Ain't too much going on here. You see what's going on. It's just another boring Friday night for me, and I am thankful for it. Like many of you know, I have I've lived plenty of busy Friday nights full of trouble to last me my life. And so to sit here and not be in jail on a Friday night or not in a fight or somebody mad at me, it's good. I like it. I'm enjoying it. You know, my life has changed so much since I quit drinking. You know, and I'm just blessed and thankful, grateful for every single day and all of you, man. So I've been talking with a few people here lately about, you know, substance abuse, and I talked to my friend Reaper. She says that, you know, I talked to her. Michael gave me her number, her information, said that she was looking for somebody to reach out, and, you know, being that I've got experience in alcohol, man, let me tell you what. So yeah, I talked to her, and story rang true, you know, and I just, you know, I'm just so thankful that you know, I mean, even though I've made mistakes, you know what I'm saying, I can help you guys learn from these. So tonight I want to tell y'all about this this crazy story I think about every Friday night. Every single Friday night I think about this. It all started back Triple Acres 2, back in I was in 6th grade, 7th grade actually, and we made pizza that night. We made pizza and we're all having fun and stuff like that, you know, pizza, and it was crappy, man, but we were loving it, you know. And then one of Kim's friends came to the house and asked Kim if she wanted to go skating. So Kimberly was like, "Oh, can I go skating?" Next thing you know, we all get to go skating. It was the first time we ever been skating, and we loved it. You know, we ended up going a lot more after that. You know, Dad used to be really tight grip with his money, you know, but he understood, you know, that we were kids, we needed to have some fun. So he started letting us go to the skating rink. We went every single Friday night, and I had this girl at the end of the trailer park that liked me, and her name was Sarah, and we were the same age, and you know, we clicked, and you know, we did a little girlfriend thing on and off for a little while, and little did I know that her cousin liked me as well, right? And I'd always had a thing for her cousin. Her cousin's name was Amber, and yeah, I'll never forget Amber, man. She's like the one that got away, I guess, you know. So one time, like, she gave me a necklace. Like, I just hooked up with her cousin again, Sarah. I thought she was giving me a necklace just to be vindictive against her cousin, you know, or whatever, you know. But actually, Sarah was the one that was vindictive. Amber told her that she liked me, so Sarah came and hooked up with me before Amber can give me the necklace. So Amber gives me a necklace and tells me, you know, maybe she'll see me at the skating rink next week, and lo and behold, I do. I go. I'm at the skating rink, and we're all skating around and doing our thing, and I'll never forget this, man. Some things you just don't forget, man. I'm skating, and all of a sudden the lights go out, right? And everybody's couple skating, right? Lights go out, slow music comes on, and all the couples are getting together, starting skating around, and I'm going towards the exit, you know, to get off the floor. And up rolls Amber, right? And she asked me something, and I'm like, huh? She asked me again. I couldn't hear, so I'm like, nah, you know, and roll off on the floor, you know, go use the bathroom, go see some friends, etc. And 10 minutes later, man, what the hell did you do to Amber? Amber's in the corner crying, got all her friends around her, man. They're throwing ice and stuff at me. And apparently Amber had asked me if I wanted to couple skate with her. And I didn't know it. I just thought she was just asking a random question, so I just said no. Always say yeah. Well, no, I don't. I didn't know, so I just said no, you know. And I turned her down, man, and it crushed her, you know. And like, she was a real beautiful girl, and it's a beautiful woman now. And she didn't have trouble, you know, finding guys or whatever. And I blew my chance right then and there, you know. You know how you say, don't ever force your woman into the arms of another man? Yeah. You know, give your woman the love and affection that she needs. Otherwise, they will find it somewhere else. I promise you that. So blew it. That was it, you know. And that was 7th grade. That was 95, I think, probably something like that. And I still had always thought about Amber, man. There was times, you know, throughout, I mean, just growing up, Amber, I'll never forget her, Amber, you know. And okay, so everything went down here in Charleston. The store closed down that I was working at. They transferred me to the Columbia store. My life just changed immediately, man. Just went from like right here to up here, man. I went from living with some roommates and stuff like that. I still do what I want, but I went from living with roommates away from my daughter, 100 miles away from my daughter, to having my own place. You know, I still have my own whip. An increase in salary, and I'm 30 minutes, not even 30, 10, 15 minutes from my daughter, right? Life was good, you know, but I just still would not stop drinking. Matter of fact, I started hitting it heavier once I moved up to Columbia because we couldn't no one tell me what to do, you know. Also, I was there by myself. At the time, I hadn't really connected with anybody yet, so I'm just tossing them back, man. Malt liquor and whiskey every single night, man. Smoking. Yeah, we're all just getting it in, man. Next thing I started getting people coming in, and by then, you know, I'm already, you know, in the habit of just getting messed up every single day, right? And Jennifer had some issues. She needed a place to stay, and I was living in that haunted house right there on Rim, that 2-bedroom I had right there, and so I let her come stay with me. And she had this obnoxious boyfriend named Daryl, man. This guy he'd come to my house and try to run stuff, telling me, you know, what I should and shouldn't play, and because he was a big game guy too, but he wanted to play in the living room on my big screen, etc. He can button heads, you know, I don't play that crap. And this was at a time where I just straight freaking jacked at y'all not for no reason, but I mean, off the rip. Let's do it then. And anyway, so. His obnoxious self, man, he had this dang like 92 Corvette or something like that, Barbie Corvette, and he'd always back it up into my dang driveway. I had like a 40-foot driveway, man, and I always tell him, hey, knock your shit off, you know. Well, this day it kind of went to my advantage because Jennifer comes out, oh hey baby, and Amber, her dad, you know, he was kind of a gearhead. You know, he had a bike and, you know, Mustang and stuff. She had a Mustang too. I had a Mustang. And I'd seen Amber before. I was like, wow, who is that? Man, I'd like to talk to her, you know. And she looked kind of familiar, but I didn't recognize her. And so my sister's out there talking with her boyfriend. And Amber comes walking up. She had a little boy. And he wanted to see the car, you know, because, I mean, it was loud, you know, so... They come up there to look at the car and everything, and they're talking, and I'll look at her a couple times, but, you know, like I said, I try not to stare. I can be shy at times. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can be kind of shy at times, especially with, I don't know, just, you know, real beautiful women and stuff. You know how it goes. Women, beautiful men, you're the same, you know, I'm sure you're probably the same way. But, so, I'm just kind of just, well, you know, I'm just listening, not connecting, not even looking at her in the eyes. I'm sorry, but... No, her and Jennifer are talking, and then Jennifer's like, hey, aren't you Amber Gainey? And then Amber's like, yeah, hey, Jennifer. And it hit me, boom, just like a load of bricks in the face. Bah-ya, you know? And I said it was something so stupid, you know? I was like, oh, yeah, I've seen you over there, yeah. Is that your boyfriend that you living with? I mean, I was kind of curious. She's like, that's my dad? Like that, and like I guess she was probably grossed out, like, oh my god, it's my dad, what the hell are you talking about? I didn't know. So I mean, I kind of took it as like a snub, and I'm like, tail between my legs, and I run back in the house, you know. And I don't try to institute any more contact with this girl after that. I'm like, if she wants, she'll come holler at me or something, you know. And it was almost like we're always like, I'd be sitting out on my porch, you know, smoking a cigarette or playing on my phone, and she'd always be out on her front porch across like maybe 100 yards away, you know. And I mean, it was always just like we were always kind of in the same area, but we were coexisting, but not together, you know. And I really wanted to break it down, but I didn't have the guts to. And then something happened, dude. Like I said, I was scared of that house. I couldn't stay there anymore. I wanted to start saving some money because, like I say, by then my Mustang had done blew some cylinders on them, so I needed. They were like whole new engine, etc. I needed to save money, so I ended up moving a few doors up, same area, few doors up, even closer to her, right? And that's pretty much kind of where it hit. What happened was back in 2013. I don't know if y'all remember, but I got a pit bull named Daisy. and Michael brought her, and she was beautiful, man. And he was my golden ticket. Him, and also what made me think about the story was Chris Cornell, man. Audio Slave helped me as well. So the very first time that I actually really got to talk to her, dang, I remember, dang, I just got my dang smartphone, right? And I'm sitting there going to check the mail, but all I can do is mess around with my damn phone, you know, just, you know. And I think she saw me out there messing with my phone, and also, let's see, I got an auxiliary cable with my phone, so I was able to play music on my phone. I mean, music on my TV through my phone. I hadn't been able to never do that, so I'm listening to whatever the hell I wanted, right? And I'm cooking. I got dinner going, and I got an Audio Slave going. And I got some burgers outside, not burgers, hot dogs outside on my front little deck. And I'm walking back and forth, checking out, doing stuff, and walking outside, checking it, come back in. I go to come outside this particular time, and she's kind of right at my front door with like a book and a pen, and her son's like halfway on my steps looking at my hot dogs, right? And as I come out, I see her, and she jumps, right? She's like, kind of, I saw, you know, yeah, she jumped, right? I'm like, oh, hey, how y'all doing, you know? I didn't have any little buzz by now, so I'm feeling kind of comfortable, you know? And the kid wanted a hot dog. I fed the kid. I fed him, and he was excellent, you know. And she showed me some pictures, you know, WNOK. They were doing a Hottest Mom in Columbia challenge. The winner got to go see Bruno Mars, and she showed me this picture, and she's like, vote for it. And I'm like, you bet your ass I'll vote for it 5 times. I'm going to take this to work. I'm going to get everybody. So I'm already just starting to try to work it in, and it's working too, man. I couldn't freaking believe it, man. It was just like things just turned all the way around. I moved out of this haunted ass house, man. Damn. Saving money. I mean, I was still drinking and stuff, but I mean, life was good as far as I thought. And we started talking like, she came. I gave her a charger cord for her laptop. She took it home. It didn't work. She brought the laptop. She brought the charger back. And she left her number on it. And I didn't even notice it that night. The next day, I'm going to get my charger to put it up, and I see this thing, a piece of paper wrapped in the cord and a rubber band, and it says, here's my number in case I ever need a cup of sugar. Not you or whatever, but me, you know. And I was like, oh my God, what is going on? I'm going to try to do what I can to make this happen. And I said, first thing, I'm going to try to slow down on my drinking, you know. But I couldn't. It was like every time that I'd get home, I'm like, every afternoon we were hanging out, doing stuff. It was really life changing for me, man. It really was, man. All the guys that were living in the area, they'd come at me, oh man, who is that boy? You got you a good one, boy. and I mean, I was just so fortunate. I'm like, man, who's gonna hook up with their childhood sweetheart? You know, any of y'all that have, man, y'all are, you know, awesome. Y'all living the dream. So I'm thinking, like, I need to quit drinking. I need to do this. I need to do that. All that was doing was putting more pressure on me and making me drink more, right? And I remember one night, my neighbors, I was wasted. This girl was actually moving out. Her and her boyfriend got into it, so she was moving out. She used to always love my dog, man. She'd hold him, and one time I didn't find him for an hour, man. She was at her house with her. I'm like, what the hell? The door closed. So this girl's moving out, and I can't find Daisy. I'm like, Daisy, where the hell are you? I can't find her, you know. So I mean, I start my shit. Woo! I want my fucking dog, boy. And she's got her new boyfriend with them, and I'm like, boy, I'll fucking bust you, you know, I want my motherfucking dog, you know. You know how it is if you got a pet. And but still, I was out of line, you know. I shouldn't have been like that, 'cause, you know, it was the alcohol, once again. And so they call the cops, you know. The cops show up, and I'm like, oh, my fucking dog, you know. And so they're over there looking through her house for the dog. I'm in my room, Daisy, and then all of a sudden I hear like rustling of paper and stuff. She was under my damn bed the whole time. I showed my ass for no damn reason. So I grabbed her, I ran outside with her, and I took her over there. I'm like, she just ran around from the side of their house. Totally tried to get her. Anyway, you know, they were like, well, you just got your dog back. It's like 5 cop cars. They all took off, you know. And like, if you're not going to press nothing, they won't press nothing, fine, you know. So we just left it at that. We just called it a wash. She was moving the hell out anyway. So damn, 10 minutes later, Amber comes over, right? And well, what's all that about, you know? And I'm just like, oh, she started crap, you know, this, that, and the third, and just, you know, just making up. I was making up stuff, actually, you know. I was just trying to big wig it and big dog it and stuff, just drunk off my ass. And then we got talking a little bit about our past and stuff, and about how we'd always kind of really liked each other. And oh my God, I mean, I'll kick myself in my ass every day for this right here, man. We got on people that, you know, how we used to like each other but never did anything about it, you know. And she had mentioned about how she had liked my friend in 7th grade. And that made me jealous. I was like, the hell, you know? I mean, inside I'm like, it just stabbed me, you know what I mean? 'Cause I really like this girl, and I don't know why, I felt jealous of a crush from damn 7th grade. And I knew she didn't like the girl that just moved out. Like, I remember, like, they were both pulling out at one point, and this girl almost hit Amber and her kid, and you know, Amber ended up calling the cops and stuff on her, because the girl flipped her off and cussed her out and stuff like that. So they didn't get along. So I knew that Amber hated this girl, so I told her, I was like, yeah, well, me and her was messing around. Told her me and this girl was messing around, and that she would always tell me afterwards, you know, after we made love or fall or whatever, that she was gonna take my dog, etc. and a third. And I'm just trying to jig it to her now, you know what I mean? And it worked. Damn it, she got real quiet and stuff, and she left not long after that. And she sent me a text about 30 minutes later saying that, you know, maybe we couldn't continue this because you know, she didn't feel comfortable with me had been messing with that woman to come over there and messing with her, you know. And I felt like I was like, oh my God. I could have told her right then and there, I was like, hey, look, I'm sorry, it was all a lie, but I didn't. You know, I kept it up. You know, she had told me stories where she had done some wet t-shirt contests and stuff before, and I threw that in her face. I threw her baby's daddy in her face. I mean, I called her names and crap, you know, and just blew it. It was just like, I was like, all right, well, fuck it, it's done. It's completely done. I don't know if you know how that is. But I was like, just fuck it all, you know. I'm in the red, and we're going into overdrive. And I mean, that was it, man. I mean, I ended up staying there for like almost another year with her still living there, and it's hurt every day, man. Like, I was like, can we please try? And she just stopped responding, you know. So I stopped messaging her. I wasn't gonna stalk her or anything, but I would though. Like, I would go up to my door, and I'd kind of open up the blinds, you know, and I'd look out the window to see if she's out there. And my heart would hurt every time I'd see her out there. I'd just be like, I want to talk to you, I want to, you know. But I blew it completely. I mean, now I think about it, like today, I'm like, how the heck, you know, something like that, just, you know, that opportunity to fall in your lap, and then you just squander it because of some idiotic jealousy and alcoholism. So, I mean, it's not just money and friends and family that you lose. There's also chances that you lose too. Things that, you know, that would have came your way and been successful and beneficial for your future had you not been an incoherent, you know, jerk off, you know, just against the world. And it was me against the world, and I was destroying my own world. You know, it was just me against my own world, tearing it up. And yeah, I missed out on the boat to possibly Mrs. Green. You know, I kind of really do believe that, because she was ready to settle down and find a good guy and start a family. You know, and she did that. As a matter of fact, just had her a kid a little over a year ago. And I sent her a friend request. And denied and blocked. So yeah, always try to, you know, anything that's really important to you and really matters to you in life. Try to think on it and work on it level-headedly and clear-headedly. Because, you know, you're not gonna kick yourself in the ass any harder than you will knowing you had a winning lottery ticket in your hand and you just tore it all up, you know, just for some cheap vice. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed my story. Hopefully it wasn't too long. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the malic acid challenge. Peace.